There we go. Everything is handy dandy. Picks and bans when I go through, so I had to reset Smite. I am sorry. I don't remember last time I had to use Twitch or anything along the lines of spectating. Okay, no, I spectate Smite too much, but Smite has too many bugs when it comes to spectating, to be honest.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Where did I put my phone?
So how you feeling about Retribution's odds here in this this match?
Retribution's odds in his match?
Yeah, they're facing a top 8 team out of the last tournament. You know.
Depends. I mean, Avenger. I mean, they have top players. Avenger being one of them. Vicious as well. And Stealth is slowly climbing up into like a great mid, in my opinion. I've watched him grow, and he's gotten way, way better. So, I have never seen Charlo play. I did not see last game, and Senpai is Senpai. He does him. Yeah, I just hope he doesn't miss a get blink ult, apparently, like last game. Like, many times, maybe. So.
No, man. He blinked into the yellow buff and just ulted. And he ulted like 3 of his teammates. Like, I think Stealth turned and looked at him. And, like, it was one of those, like, dude, did you do that? It's like farting in church. Like, yo. Not cool, bro. Not cool.
So the first, you're in the game. So did you pause?
I will pause as soon as I get a counter or whatever.
Okay. First pick is Raijin. Simple. Raijin is really good, including that another buff to him, which is really, I don't get why he needed it so much, to be honest. You also have Kakolin. Kakolin is still a really great mid laner. I mean, mid laner. I am really tired. Jesus. Solo laner.
Solo lane?
Solo lane.
Jungle,
I am
maybe?
really not awake today. I've had a cold for the past week, guys. I am sorry. I'm not all there yet. My mind is trying to piece everything together. I've said a lot of things today that are weird, so don't even start. And they have Geb as a support. If it's a solo laner, I would be even. He's not Geb Walker, so I highly doubt Colin's playing as a jungler.
Hey, you gotta love the Geb Walker, though. I mean, come on.
Ah. It's all about the area stuff. Anyways, they picked a Kepri and a Urvana. Urvana is more of a jungler, in my opinion, nowadays. Solo lane, I mean, he's good in solo lane, but there's way better top picks, including against a Colin, such as Osiris and others.
I mean, if you want a lane bully to go up against another lane bully, I guess that's what you're going for here.
That's a good idea, too, but I don't know.
What do you think of the Raijin Scylla matchup?
Okay, you're like right ahead of like picks and bans, so you're giving everything away, man.
Ooh! I'm sorry. Alright, I paused at 30. Game starts in 30.
You did include your audio in this thing, right?
Sadly, yes.
Okay. You're an idiot. Now they did pick Scylla, so now you can say what you just said.
Okay. What do you think of the Scylla Raijin matchup?
Scylla and Raijin matchup. It's really good, but Scylla against the Raijin, if Raijin's stuck in his ult and Scylla's in her ult and everything, Raijin's gonna probably end up dead, to be honest. It's like a Soul against Raijin matchup that I've seen before happen. You're stuck in Raijin ult, Soul is just, it's just probably gonna kill you with Soul ult so easily. Because you don't really move that much. Still don't.
In all honesty, it's one of my favorite matches to just blatantly pick Scylla into. Again, that immobility that Raijin has in his ult, it's too exploitable. Even though Raijin's more in the meta now, there's
He just has a
picks.
really good lane clear, like really easy lane clear, plus he has a lot of more control than probably Scylla does. Scylla has damage and a root, while Raijin has a really big slow if it hits people, with chains to other people, and has a fear or a taunt as well. So he has more control, and he still has damage, but still is more late game, of course. She will annihilate you.
Stella, the goddess of the penta.
So pigs and bans, Thanatos, which is, you know, fair enough because they have a Capri. They don't want to get ulted and executed. No point of probably getting rid of Ao Kuang. Ao Kuang hasn't really been in meta still lately, even after his buffs per se. The last one wasn't even much of a, was a weird buff, in my opinion. But whatever.
Will Ao Kuang ever come back?
After that Polychron nerf to yeah, no.
No.
Probably not. That was really bad.
Poor Poly
and
nerf.
banned Scotty, which Scotty is a good ban to get rid of, mainly because Scotty. There's nothing
Who
to say
wants to
Scotty,
deal with
Scotty.
a split pushing Scotty?
Split pushing Scotty. Scotty also doesn't really take that much skill to play. You just send Colder. It's not Scotty, it's Colder. Think about it.
I mean, what are you? It's Demon OMG. No, I'm kidding. Because that's one of the only. I love ripping on Demon because like
Demon's
Demon
not
can
here,
take
don't worry.
it. He'll.
But
Oh,
instead,
but he'll be here next game.
no. But no need to worries though. They picked a Medusa on their side, which fits well for Scylla. They have early game, and they have late game in some directions, and because they do have a Geb and a Scylla, late game right there too. Kukulkan fits around. I mean, as soon as he hits level 2, like if you give him a kill off the bat, which some people apparently fall for, at level 2 with Kukulkan, you automatically probably lose that matchup. And so it's a Thorn, Rat, and Jungle. The idea that Rat has been last picked is really weird, because Rat's really good still lately.
Red's really good with that buff.
And then you also have a Thor,
I think
which
he got this patch.
fits. Yeah, he got it last patch, like 2 patches ago.
Yeah, Thor and Rat. That'll be a fun battle in the jungle.
At least they both have global ults, so it does fit. So everyone has to be wary of where they're at, including probably the hunters if they get interrupted, or anyone else.
Nothing
And
like
now
two
I am
mobile
going-
sentry wards. Am I right?
Yeah. Now I'm going into the match for everyone. You see people pulling out diamonds, 4 on one side and 2 on the other. No, 3 on the other. Well, we all know it's always best to go try hard.
If an opportunity to represent OMG as a sponsored team is on the line, you bet people are gonna go try hard.
I mean, to be honest, please don't go try hard. I don't want any more OMG teams I have to coach, please. I mean, I barely
No, so,
only
like,
coach like 1, 2 of them, probably. But
What's been your favorite thing about coaching OMG or OMG teams?
Depends on which ones. In my opinion, as a coach, I mean, I work with mainly one team at the moment because I really like the team as it is. I like Dirty Alpaca, if anyone else knows him, who played on Team Combat, and he made a new team because they disbanded over not having the best schedules or couldn't scrim that much. And that was a really underrated team, and I love Dirty Alpaca. He's really great. And
He's a
not
cool
really
dude.
not really anyone else I coach at the moment. I mean, some people ask for me to coach, but they never end up asking for anything. I'm not here. If as a coach, in my opinion, if you want my help, at least ask for it. I'm not gonna babysit you all the time. I got other things to do. I'm
So
not paid for this.
speaking of Dirty Alpaca's team, got any inside tips on where we should watch in that final game
On anywhere they should watch.
or the final matchup?
They only probably have 3 or 4 other people on their team. They have to get a sub. I was going to apparently sub as a carry, but I told them I probably wouldn't be able to. For one, I probably won't be able to. I thought I was gonna go do something soon, which I'm still going to, and I'm going to be, which doesn't matter anyways, because now I'm going to have to cast, right? So doesn't matter. Anyways, what time are you at?
I'm at game starts in 30.
I'm at 20.
All right.
Just go to 20.
29 is
20.
I'll
Game
count
starts at
down.
20.
24, 23, 22, 21, 20.
And I hopefully you didn't I mean you didn't pause, because I unpaused.
Okay. I
Anyways,
didn't
going to
pause. I mean, I did for a split second, but that's about it.
One thing I want to notice, there is a mistake. Like, as a coach, I'm going to nicky pick things here. If you're going to be a solo laner, your best bet, always to be a solo laner, is buy chalice, the healing chalice. No matter what. And mix potions. Even if you're Ravana, you should every solo laner should get a heal pot and a mixed pot. Because then you can brutalize. You don't have to wear that much. You got a lot of healing.
One thing I know that my solo laner has really emphasized with my team specifically is picking up multi-pots in different roles. Because they're actually quite effective.
Well, since the Bumba's nerfed, a lot of junglers have gone mixed potions and health pots now. They haven't done that really before, and that's the problem. That's the one thing this rat probably is going to have over this store is the health maybe. The other problem I'm going to call out is I don't think it's a great idea to Kern with Sanctuary against Medusa. Beats are a little bit better, including if you get caught out and turn into stone. It's not the best thing. And
yeah, beads are more necessary.
And usually Thorns picked up at level 1. I mean, Thorns is kind of OP, a little bit annoying, and this is a bad call, and they might end up getting killed here. That goes first blood. Two deaths already. 1 to each solo laner. That Thorns probably helped there, to be honest, now when I think about it, because of that take damage to Kern and the more damage he did to Ravana. Still, though, it's still great, level 1 at solo lane, but oh well.
I was gonna say, what do you think about getting an early kill on your jungler? Especially on an early game jungler like.
They both got an early kill. Actually, yeah, they both got an early kill. Depends. I mean, Thor at the moment does have less gold than Rat now because of Ratgas First Blood.
Yep, the 500 bounty.
But right now, it doesn't really matter because it seems like Rat still has a level disadvantage here because he is one level down, even though he got First Blood. Of course, since he's not really trying to get the minions even in solo lane, it seems. He's missing on XP at the moment. Thor's gonna be level 5 before he is. And level 5 Thor, and now level 4 Rat finally. So gotta get that XP. And it seems like they're already trying to gank one person, and that would be Medusa.
Yep. There comes the Thor.
And
the Thor
dead.
with the kill on Charlo.
That was really great. Even that Medusa did beads, and maybe would have saved her life. But the problem was that when she used her dash, she got caught on the Thor. I may have said leap.
Yeah,
I'm really still tired.
She got caught on that dash, into the Thor and his wall.
Yep. He had nowhere to go.
That wall's still pretty effective.
Easy kill. But not much.
And it looks like they're making a rotation for the CERN. Here comes
But not
Rat.
much of a gold lead on CERN anyways. But and that's a lazy back, and you might get yourself killed for that.
You're gonna get caught.
Actually, he might not get caught.
No.
He's still level 4.
He's not gonna
if
get
you
caught.
had at least that ult, if you had at least level 5, you would have gotten that kill. Possibly.
Possibly.
But
no,
he still has Sanctuary.
That CERN though, having that support. Oh, and that's a dead CERN maybe.
Nope.
No, he's gonna get out.
Can't kill someone with a
Good ult
Sanctuary
from the
and Khepri
Khepri.
ult. I don't know how I like this idea with a Vampire Shroud on a Raijin, but see how this goes.
You know, I've seen Vamp Shroud paired with boots before, and it does work, but I don't necessarily care for it.
Getting
Especially
the Book of
on
Author
a
damage
god that-
later is really good.
Well, like Soulstone would have been better in my opinion
That too.
than going this route.
So the next part I'm going to talk about is the fact that Kern and Medusa, there's not much of a disadvantage here. Medusa still actually has gold above, and a level advantage. Even though Kern just hit level 7 finally, she still hit level 7 before. And he won Ninja Tabbies instead of trying to go Devours first, if he goes for that. And Medusa's trying to go for Devours, so Kern should try to get aggressive on her before she gets more gold and gets those stacks later. I need water.
I was gonna say, it looked like Retribution's mid lane about 10 seconds ago was looking for the gold oracles.
Yep. It seemed
They
like
were down.
possibly that Thor actually used his ult earlier somewhere and they didn't get a kill either.
Thor used his ult out of the gold fury pit, but it looks like Rat's ulting the CERN.
That's really bad. That's really bad. Your ult's gone, and you have
And
probably
here comes a
nowhere to
dead
go
rat.
now. If
Rat is now a little picky and a dead little piggy.
one
With the spin to
last
win.
thing you want to do is miss your rat ult, including the fact that he didn't really move at all. Anyways, that was a really bad call.
Yeah, see the difference between this team, Retribution, and Pandemic, is Pandemic's definitely been playing together longer.
The Tamek has way
it looks
more,
like
has the advantage and in the synergy department.
yeah. However, I know for a fact that Stealth, J-Mad, and Vicious were on a team before this when Senpai actually had his stint on United.
Yeah, 3 of the 5 out of that team were playing together. They just have a different support and carry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look at mid. Seems like everyone's there is having a party at the moment. I'm gonna go. I haven't done this yet, but I'm actually gonna look at how many wards have been placed in the first 8
Deuce
minutes.
is about to kill the CERN, maybe?
Nope.
Deuce missed
Close.
her ult. And CERN is walking away scot-free.
CERN didn't even use his Sanctuary either, so he's still safe for a while, and he's just gonna
That's
go
a
back
Thor
to his
ult.
damage.
Thor got out safe.
And this could look like a kill, but it seems like it might not be. Oh. What's going on here?
That's
Who's
a
gonna
dead rat
die?
tasker. Is that gonna be a dead Kakalin?
Probably not.
That's a dead Geb.
Stop going for kills, just run away. That's a missile ult. That's a little bit off, sir.
How do you feel about people playing gods like Scylla and they hold their ults?
Like forever?
Yeah, like
Oh yeah.
forever, like
Two differences. If you hold it forever, if you hold it forever and you don't have probably communication to probably get that ult on top of someone, then you're probably gonna miss it unless you're really lucky and know how to aim. So I don't know. Depends on you. You should at least try to put that damage out there because it's really worthwhile. Let's see how these builds are going. Capri did not go for Lotus Mask. He went Boots and Watchers, while Geb went the other opposite route. Let's see, it's different here. Now this is a little bit weird.
I was gonna say.
This is the part that's really weird. Raijin had Boots and Vampiric Shrouds, and then sold the Boots to get Book of Thoth.
Yeah, that's interesting. He's got almost 30 stacks on that Book of Thoth already. Oh, looks like a Cullen's about to Hulk out, maybe. That's a Rad ult and a dead Raijin. And a Stella ult on the Kepri.
Just for damage,
I think
because
he hit him.
if you're already using it, might as well hit it.
This might be a portal out of Retribution.
And Medusa's dead. Apparently, while Rat was on right, Thor was on left. And the only person with ult right now at the moment is Geb. And they're gonna get Portal. For free, without any problems.
Oh, that's a dead Rat. Here comes Geb. Is he gonna do that hot ult? Nope.
Hangover's hitting me hard.
Hi, Scylla. How are you?
Even
you sweet little girl.
Medusa still died 2 times, and having a level disadvantage, still has a little bit of gold advantage, and her build's a little bit more done than current at the moment. But he just hasn't gone sword on the hasn't gone into executioner yet. Short blade or whatever.
I was gonna say. Yeah, right now Medusa is sitting second for net worth. And that Cernanos is only about 200 gold behind. Not surprising that Thor is top gold.
He is making those ganks.
Or top worth.
I feel like Ravana would probably wouldn't have died 2 times if he had at least a shell. Thorns can come in clutch at times, but right now at the moment it doesn't really come in clutch. Including when he's just 1v1ing. It's... I don't know. I don't really pick... As a solo laner, I don't really pick up... I never pick up Thorns.
Cern getting a little poke from that Geb. And it looks like Medusa's gonna rotate in and around.
Thor ult.
There's
that
a
missed.
double ult.
And there's a party. Scylla still has
There's
ult.
a party
Poland
and
still
the
has an
Kepri will
ult.
get out.
And Carnados is... Oh wait, no.
That's a Scylla ult.
Yep.
Scylla can't get that that reset finally off, but that's Aegis.
So what happens when your solo laner
And that's a
also gets
5-man
here?
chasing everybody.
Yep. So what happens when your solo laner can't make it to the team fight, and the other one does. Everyone's about to die except for... Well, only 2 people died, which is the main problem here, is that it was the mid laner and the carry. And now they're gonna get a gold.
Yep, that's a free gold fairy. So what do you think about teams that are hyper aggressive like Retribution tends to be?
What do you mean, like what?
With their playstyle?
As long as... I mean, hyper aggression can be really good, but if you get caught out in doing a stupid call, then that's gonna set you back probably in a bad place. Like, being hyper aggressive is fine, as long as you can think it out first, or your team is behind you, you know that, because that's the one problem I told that Avenger, Vicious, and Stealth had, was that Stealth was really too passive, and if you, as you've seen, he's kind of changed his playstyle just a little bit. He's been really...
Oh yeah.
And there goes Rat.
Yep, dead Rat.
Had to just...
Maybe.
He could kill Colin, but that's not going to happen, because he's going to rage out, and he's going to go back and try to kill Thor, hopefully. But Oh, he doesn't get his
To the
ult out.
door.
Go look at.
No,
the,
I was gonna say, this Retribution roster has been pretty impressive.
It has. Citadel is also trying to go for a high diversion for third item. Hide is not bad
That's
item still
not-
after it's nerfed. It's still really good for people who kind of sit there in the role, Raijin being one and Citadel being yellow. So it gives you that protection.
Right.
Only took 5 protections off,
Looks
but
like
60
they're grouping up
protections is still
to maybe
and health.
gank right here.
Rat does have ult.
Red has ult and he's hiding in the
And
blue
he's
up.
in it.
He's up.
And Ravana might die here. And oh, he messed again.
Ravana
Ult
ulted
on
ult.
Ravana.
However, dead Kepri.
Ravana made it out. And Medusa soloed Kern.
Yeah,
Let's
gold
see here.
oracles will be going down. And that might be a dead Thor coming out here.
Possibly. Nope. I actually get scot-free. Yep. That missed root might be a problem. You might not get that kill. The Raijin at least maybe try to do something there if he waited. I don't know. He could have gotten that. Could have gotten a double kill from on the rat and current. Not the current, Kakolin. I hate this cold. Makes me think otherwise.
It's okay. At least we got to see what Happy Spread'em had to offer today. That was fun.
Okay, why did that name become a thing? Did you just put that in the name thing for them? Maybe it was Ghost.
No, no, their team voted on it last night.
And
they were
Happy
like-
was just sat there. Like, God damn it.
Happy was like, no, my team's name is Team Happy. We're like, no, Happy, your team voted otherwise. I'm sorry, you may be the captain, but your team doesn't love you enough.
Oh, man.
And that's a dead Charlo.
They missed, that Charlo missed a Medusa ult, and that's what's gonna happen. Curtin's gonna walk away. And Raijin's gonna...
Looks like some still ult onto the Thor. Thor's about to die.
Rat's probably gonna walk away. Zilla's over here. And Thor got revived.
Thor with that
Yep.
Kepri revive. Yep.
I'm trying to figure this
Yep,
stuff out. It's been a
J-Mad-
while since Spectator.
J-Mad had his war beat going on, and the Thor just stood in the tick so he could get resetted.
And Zilla and Ryan are just gonna back away because not that healthy. Raijin still had his ult throughout the entire thing, and Scylla and Rat kind of walked away. Maybe if he used that, who knows? Portal Demon is up though, and Gold Fury is about to be back up too. Net worth at the moment is Medusa's at top with almost a 10k, while everyone else is 9,000 below.
I was gonna say, it just looks like some farming action going on. Looks like Medusa is trying to go for the seal, maybe?
I think they're just fine for Gold Fury now. I mean, not the Gold Fury, the Oracles. Did they get the Medusa?
Well, they took the oracles, but Medusa dropped her ult. And now here comes Raijin. They're gonna try and secure the Gold Fury.
This might be bad. This might be
And that's
bad.
a Gold Fury
nope,
for
still
Pandemic.
ult's gone. Raijin ult gone. Kurjin ult.
That's
And
diving rat.
they're gonna pay for this, maybe. Thor's still not there, and Rat ulted in. And here's a Kakolan Blink and an ult. Kern possibly is not gonna make it out alive.
No,
Unless
Kern's gonna
Thor
make it out.
walls.
Killing spree.
But I don't see.
Thor's hopefully
Raijin
gonna kill
leaving.
Rat, or that's what he wants the most, but he does have Sanctuary, so that's a bad situation if he goes in. So he decides not to.
Yeah,
Medusa went
and
from-
Retribution just falls back.
So Medusa went from Devourer's Warriors to Executioner into Rage. No one really builds into Rage anymore. And since they
I was gonna
took
say,
gold,
what do
they're
you
gonna
think
take
about the
Portal.
Stern build?
Certain build? Not the best idea to always ask me. I'm not the best ADC in the world. Usually the build that everyone does is Devours, Boots, or Boots Devours, and Execution, Wind Size, and other items. You sometimes Poison Star into Wind Demon for the last 2 items. So there's been like 3 to 4 other optional builds, to be honest. But that has kind of been the main build for some. At least for me. Seems like grouping in mid maybe. Might be a fight happening. Oh, come on, fight.
Boop, boop, boop.
Right now, since this is the bad part. They should probably at least try to take something mid while Kakolan
Oh,
is
look at the
not there
Thor.
doing anything.
Thor's up. Thor's up. He's gonna land on that Dusa. Watch out. And boom.
And that was bad. You could. And there's no way. Yep. Thor took longer than he should have on trying to keep longer in that ult. He should have. And now there's a fight
Yeah,
with
as soon
Capri
as-
and Ravana. Yeah.
As soon as Thor went up,
Killing spree.
Raj is dead.
I just raised my voice.
all right. As the Capri, why would you grab a hulked out Kukulin?
Hopefully you die, probably. Because that's just asking for suicide almost, because that could go on probably
It's
won't
like-
go, might killed him.
It's
Right
like,
now
why are you
he's got a
grabbing a
couple-
hot potato?
But right now it's kind of just making Kakolan stay there, though, to be honest. And how did that happen? Ron is almost dead, and he dies finally. After
Yeah,
taking that-
Robin took out the rat. I was gonna say, what is?
Here's the problem that also I'm going to point out is that Zito, the
Mhm.
Capri, is kind of
Mm-hmm.
is going for the sovereignty and heart word, which most people don't use anymore. It's usually, you know, Jade Emperors and such like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say that didn't sovereignty get nerfed not too long ago.
No one really builds it anymore after that happened. And everyone realized other items like Jade Emperors and such because those items have been around for a while and they finally realized them.
You'll be feeling
Yeah, it's like now more recently here I've been noticing junglers building Ansel.
Because of the, not all of them do, some do. It's a great item now. It's
Some do.
buff.
We had a discussion in the OMG Originals chat, and it was all about Ansel, and watching certain people Hulk out was kind of funny. Here comes that 5-man grouping going after the Raijin here. in
Rat's
mid.
going into an ult.
And it looks like Rat's up.
think he's just trying to be aggressive.
Right.
But then that's... He almost could have gotten himself killed. Right now, he's just acting like a distraction at the moment, and he's going to suffer... Nope, he's not going to suffer a death. He's actually going to make it out alive.
Oh,
wait.
maybe. No.
Hey, look,
the
Senpai hit an
demo.
ult.
Hey, nothing better than when a support does what he's supposed
While
to do.
Thor and Kern are at left side, and there's no way Kern's going to make it out alive. Oh. That carefree ult.
I like how the
Rat.
Raijin just seriously focuses the rat. Not the Raijin, the Robin. My bad. You know, that's kind of funny. The Robin's actually finally up a level on the Kukulin. But it looks like Red's gonna take gold.
Retribution, yeah. I just don't realize that I have not changed the names of the thing now.
Aren't you glad I said something? No, I'm kidding.
Actually, no. Well, I mean, it does say Pandemic, actually, and it says OMGX Esports. Oh, well.
That's fine.
Yeah, my fault. It's been a while.
J-Mad taking a bit of some poke here in the mid lane.
I think you'll be fine.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I don't think this Cern's been really doing much, has he?
Kurdinos?
Yeah.
Not really. He hasn't really done anything. It's mostly... Kern hasn't really done anything besides kind of get the gold Fury and... also really... I don't know how to tell you. Oh, Thor's ulting into Medusa. And Thor's dead, probably. No, that's Ravana. Medusa's dead, though. Okay, now
That
you
might
say,
be a dead
now when we're
Kukulin.
talking about Kern about doing something, now he's doing something. Because he hasn't really done anything. And now that he's coming into these team fights, he's kind of doing a bigger part.
Well, I just watched him miss 5 autos, so I mean, rip the dream.
Yeah, we don't talk about that. Forget about that. That didn't happen.
Hey, Belly, get over here. Get out this stuff. Come here.
And that's what happens when you mess around and shit. But, yeah, Capri might die.
That's gonna be... Capri's
In all
just gonna
honesty,
smack the
Capri
crap out of
dying.
Geb. Or Geb's
I mean,
gonna
to
smack
be
the
honest,
crap
Capri
out of
dying
Capri.
isn't a big deal anyways. As much as the rat.
No,
So.
but the Thor does the nice thing and saves his buddy Zito.
Zito's alive. Base buds.
But it looks like Cern's taking Portal by himself.
He can do that since he has powers and he has healing, so I mean, he's not really taking much damage. They're probably thinking for Portal. Capri got Magi's Blessing, not something most people still get, but it is good because if he does get probably stunned out and someone's dead, he can revive them. There's always been an idea if, I mean, in my opinion, I've seen it happen sometimes in pro play where, you know, like a Capri gets beads or something like that. Or Guardian sometimes. Capri getting beads sometimes isn't bad because you beat yourself, you revive someone, and then he's safe too. So.
Right. I was gonna say, it looks like Cern's just poking the Fire Giant here.
They're just picking a fight here. Thor's sitting in the middle lane. Scylla's still back all the way in lane. If they knew this, they could have at least tried to aggress on them. They don't have that damage on their side. They don't have Scylla. And right now, oh, okay. Right now, of course, Gauntlet's
Scylla
one
pokes
big
too. And here, ult over the wall.
Here comes
That's Scylla
Geb, here
hit
comes
3.
everything, and this is where they probably lose the fight, because they just got hit 8 by 4 ults. Oh.
That Scylla ult over the wall hit 3 of them, and that would seriously change this team fight. We're gonna see maybe... No, we're not gonna see a dead Raijin here, but we are gonna see that Fire Giant maybe fall into Retribution.
They're not thinking about it, actually,
No.
because Medusa did
No,
die.
they don't have Charlo.
Medusa did die, Scylla's not thinking about it, and they're just thinking about probably pushing mid lane at the moment.
And Raijin just missed his little combo. But yeah,
Combo.
tier 1 and mid might go down. Maybe. Nah, they're gonna defend it.
Medusa going into Rage to almost 5 stacks, and Deathbringer, and I'm guessing in Quinn size. Bulwark of Hope coming out of Ravana. Probably a better idea would have been Genji's Guard or Shogun's, because there is other magical defense and cooldown. He doesn't have full cooldown yet. Bulwark, it's not bad, but there are better items.
Ellie's went down. Looks like gold's about to spawn. Or not Ellie's, but Oracle's. The Robin's out zoning. That's a free gold fury.
I don't know what Gofi you're talking about. I didn't see that because it didn't stay long. But that was
However,
cool
that
because
was
no
a
one
free
had
fire
Fire
giant.
currently on fire.
Yeah, bad trade. However, Thor just dropped on the rat.
That Geb ult didn't hit really anything that mattered, anyways.
No, the Thor got out with his hammer just in the nick of time before that Geb could seriously do damage. But that Cern's pushing up left lane. That's a split pushing Cern. It's a split pusher.
And right now, the only person that can probably do anything is Rat.
Rat's
that's what he's
backing
doing.
this
He's not gonna get it. He only has archers, anyways. This is an okay call, but considering they're dying in that lane at the moment, and that current ult did not do anything, yeah. And Capri's gonna fall.
No,
and
that was a miss Cern out.
yeah, he's just gonna retreat, and Mid Phoenix is gonna get taken.
I think they're pushing for end here.
That might be a bad call, only because 20 seconds for everyone else to get here. They still have 2 towers, 2 phoenixes. That Titan is still taking. That Titan is still strong.
Looks like the Thor might die, yep. And
Yep, he
there
is dead.
went the Cern.
And there goes all of them. Now they can siege left lane with ease. Although Ravana and Raijin are back up, and Capri, that's not much to stop this team at the moment. That's ahead 7k, Fire Giant. And also, Scylla has Rod to Hootie. And Rat's an ult. Going for Raijin, just keep him away apparently. Stunning him.
That's gonna be a free left Phoenix. And that is a dead Zito. There goes the Raijin. I think that's game.
They might, yeah, they're apparently going in.
And
there
the
now.
Titan.
Yeah, that thing's dead. That's a lot of damage. And goodbye. If they try to end it earlier, they might be taking longer, but Retribution wins that game. And the next
No, I
game
think they
is
did the right
Retribution
thing.
versus who?
Versus OMG Paradox. The ghosty ghost team.
Oh, it's Ghost? I don't need to watch this either. I already know what's going to... No, I was joking.
Actually, there's a surprise mid laner.
Is it you?
No, sadly
Dark.
not me. How did you guess?
No reason.
No
I don't
reason,
know
no reason at all. No, we don't know anything around here. But yeah, good game to Pandemic. Glad that they came out and played.